Hello students, so let's continue with the prelims practice questions. So first question is, consider the following statements. First statement is, ordinance is a temporary law unless parliament of both houses passes it. Second statement is, under 124 and 214 article, special powers are granted to the president and governor respectively to pass the ordinance. Third statement is, ordinance is valid for only 6 weeks from next parliament session. So here, now what is this ordinance? Ordinance is a temporary law which is made during the emergency situations, or when the state legislature or the central legislature are in crisis or in any disputes. Okay, so in that situation, in that emergency situation or immediate public importance, the ordinance is passed, and the ordinance can be passed only by the president or governor. So the president can pass ordinance under article 123, and the governor can pass the ordinance under article 214, sorry 213, okay, 213. So the president and the governor has the special powers to pass the ordinance. Okay, so here the ordinance can be only valid after the parliament, after 6 weeks of the parliament session. Okay, after that the ordinance will not be valid. So here, take an example. Now if I am president and I issued an ordinance, and in next month the parliament session starts, so the ordinance will be valid this month, the next month. When the parliament session starts after 6 weeks, it if the both houses of parliament passes the ordinance as a bill, then it will be an act, and it'll become a temporary law, sorry, permanent law. And but if the parliament does not pass the ordinance, then it will lapse. Okay, but it will be valid even after the parliament session starts, and after till 6 weeks from the next parliament session it is valid. Okay, so first statement is, ordinance is a temporary law unless parliament of both houses passes it. Yes, first statement is correct. Coming to second statement, under article 214, 124 and 214, special powers are granted to president and governor. So here the special powers for ordinance for governor and president are, for president it is 123, not 124. For governor it is 213, not 214. Okay, so these both articles are wrong, so second statement is wrong. Coming to the third statement, ordinance is valid for only 6 weeks from next parliament session. So third statement is also correct. So option C is the correct answer. Coming to 32nd question, choose the correct answer regarding whip. Option A, under 10th schedule only legislature has the power to appoint whip. Option B, under 10th schedule only political party has the power to appoint whip. Option C, under 10th schedule political party and legislative party has the power to appoint whip. Option D, under 10th schedule neither political party nor legislative party have the power to appoint whip. So here, now what is a whip over here? Whip is the leader of the political party in the parliament session. Okay, so whatever the political party decides, that decision should be implemented by all the party members present in the parliament. Okay, and that power, that uh, you know that responsibility lies with the whip. Okay, so the responsibility for implementing the decision taken by the political party is the whip. Okay, so he makes sure that all the leaders of his political party present in the session will uh, follow that rules which are given by the political party. Okay, so the whip, now here the case is, recently Shiv Sena case has judgment has come out. So in that Shiv Sena judgment, Supreme Court has stated that under 10th schedule the political party has the power to appoint whip. Okay, so option B is the correct answer. The legislative party does not have the power to appoint whip. Now what is this legislature and what is this political party? So here we have two different stands. So the legislature is the CM, the CM and his ministers. So here, if one party is elected, so that party only is the CM and its members, right? That party members only will be the legislature. And here the political party is different. So the political party means that political party has separate ideology and separate principles. So whatever the decision is taken by the political party, they will implement that decision in the parliament sessions. Okay, so here under 10th schedule, now the question is who has the more power to appoint whip. Okay, so whether it is political party or whether it is legislature. So here under 10th schedule, only political party has the power to appoint whip. Okay, option B is the correct answer. Coming to 33rd question, consider the following statements regarding Article 142. First statement is Article 142 provides Supreme Court the power to do complete justice. Second statement, Article 142 does not obey the principle of separation of power. So we have to choose which of the following are correct. So here, what is Article 142? This Article 142 is like the powerful weapon for the Supreme Court. So under Article 142, irrespective of legislature, irrespective of executive, the Supreme Court has the power to make its own judgment. Okay, anybody will not question whether it is involving in legislature, whether it is involving in executive, because it is Article 142. Yes, Supreme Court has the power to do complete justice irrespective of separation of power principle. Okay, so Article 142 is that powerful and it is like a strong weapon for the Supreme Court. Okay, so first statement is correct. So the Supreme Court uses this power to do complete justice. Coming to the second statement, Article 142 does not obey the principle of separation of power. Yes, Article 142 doesn't care if it is legislature or if it is executive. It gives judgment to do complete justice. That is the greatness of Article 142. So both these statements are correct. So option C is a correct answer. Coming to 34th question, consider the following statements regarding e-governance. So first statement is e-governance was launched under Digital India Mission 2015. Second statement is Kerala became the first full-fledged e-governed state in India. So which of the following are correct? So here e-governance means making all the government processes, procedures, all the government portals, all the government documents, all the things which are documented, which are stored manually, should be in the digital format. So it will be like the paperless governance, and with the single portal, without delaying work, every government official can do their work on time without any delay. Okay, and the information also will be there in few seconds. So that is the greatness of e-governance. So e-governance system increases transparency, reduces corruption, and increases efficiency. So here this e-governance system was launched under Digital India Mission of 2015. Okay, so Digital India Mission was launched in the year 2015. Under this mission, they make sure that India will become digital. Okay, so second statement is Kerala became the first full-fledged e-governed state. Yes, Kerala is the first state to implement e-governance fully. Okay, so both these statements are correct. Option C is a correct answer. 35th question, consider the following statements regarding United Nations. So first statement is it is an international body that aims to maintain world peace and security. Second statement is International Court of Justice is one of the 6 principal organs of United Nations. Third statement is United Nations has 181 countries including India. So here United Nation is like a big brother for the world. So United Nations if there is any dispute between two countries, or if there is a humanitarian crisis, or if there is an disaster which the country couldn't afford to clear, then the United Nations goes there, supports them, and makes sure the peace is maintained and the people in that country are safe and protected. So that is about United Nations. So here, it is an international body and it aims to maintain peace and security. So first statement is correct, and the United Nations has six principal organs. Okay, so one is General Assembly, next is International Court of Justice, third is Trusteeship Council, fourth is Economic and Social Council, fifth is Secretariat, and sixth is Security Council. So with these six organs, United Nations make sure that all the responsibilities which it carries are implemented correctly. Okay, it has six principal organs, and in that six principal organs, International Court of Justice is one of them. Okay, so second statement is also correct. And coming to the total members of United Nations, it is not 181. United Nations has the total members of 193 members. Okay, so India is also included, but it is out of 193. Okay, it is not 181. It is 193 member countries present in United Nations. So third statement is wrong. First and second statements only are correct. So option A is the correct answer. Coming to 36th question, consider the following regarding West Asia. First statement is Abraham Accord is a peace agreement done between Israel and Arab countries. Second statement is West Asia is a birthplace of major world religions like Judaism, Christianity and Islam. Third statement is Saudi Arabia, Iran, Iraq, UAE are the major producers and exporters of oil. So here, now, so we can see the West Asia is the Saudi Arabia, Oman, Iran, Iraq, Kuwait, all these come under West Asia. So there are around many countries. Okay, so here actually there is an Abraham Accord. So Abraham Accord is, there is Israel Palestine issue. So in that issue, for so Jewish people and Arab people frequently are in conflict in that region, in Palestine region. Okay, so to support Arabs, all the Arab countries came together and fought a war with Israel. And from that day onwards, there is a frequent fighting between Israel and Arab countries. So, in order to make peace agreements between them, in order to establish peace, and in order to maintain good environment for the people present there, US has come there and intervened between both the Israel and Arab countries and made a peaceful agreement between them. And that agreement, there are series of agreements. Okay, all those series of agreements are called Abraham Accord. Okay, so the first statement is correct. Abraham Accord is a peace agreement done between Israel and Arab countries. Coming to the second statement, West Asia is a birthplace. Yes, for Judaism, for Christianity and for Islam, West Asia is a birthplace of these three religions. And Saudi Arabia, Iran, Iraq and United Arab Emirates are the major producers as well as exporters of oil. So all these three statements are correct. Option D is a correct answer. 37th question, consider the following statements. First statement is NATO plus consists of 5 countries. Second statement is NATO consists of 30 countries. Third statement is major non-NATO allies status consists of 30 countries. So here, first we have to know the difference between NATO plus, NATO and major non-NATO allies. So here, NATO plus is the group of 5 countries. Okay, it is not so the group of 5 countries, it is an extension of NATO. Okay, North Atlantic Treaty Organization plus. Okay, so here this is NATO plus, it is just an extension of NATO. Okay, whereas coming to this NATO, North Atlantic Treaty Organization, it consists of 31 members. Recently Finland was included in the NATO. So this NATO consists of 31 members. with the addition of Finland. So this NATO, any if there are 31 countries in this NATO, and in that 31 countries, if any other country comes and attack from these 31 countries, any one of the country, then these NATO treat that enemy country as the enemy of that 30 countries, and it attacks on that country. Okay, so attack against one country is treated as attack against all. So all these 31 countries come forward and fight against one country. So that is the power of NATO. So it consists of 31 countries. Coming to the major non-NATO ally status. So MNNAS. MNNAS status is just it includes 30 countries. It doesn't provide any security, but it provides military and financial assistance if there is any war. So this is about these three. So second statement is wrong. So here NATO plus consists of 5 countries. So those 5 countries are Australia, New Zealand, Japan, Israel and South Korea. Okay, so 1 and 3 statements are only correct. So option C is the correct answer. 38th question, which of them is correct regarding business ready projects or be ready projects? Option A, it is business project done by using robot. Option B, it is a business project done by using advanced artificial intelligence. Option C, it is a report released by World Bank. Option D, it is a report released by UNFCCC. So here business you have heard, this is one of the famous report, ease of doing business report is one of the famous report released by World Bank, but it was abolished in the year 2021 because there are some mismatches between the rankings. So there are incorrect rankings in the ease of doing business. So with proof they have caught it, and after that they have abolished ease of doing business. Ease of doing business is one of the important business reports, because based on that report the investors decide where on or in which country they have to invest. So it is that much important. So because of some illegal activities, ease of doing business has been abolished. So in that place business ready project has come up. Okay, in 2024 the first business ready project report is going to be released by the World Bank. So it is a report released by World Bank. So option C is a correct answer. 39th question, Red Fort of Delhi was constructed by. So Red Fort was constructed by Shah Jahan. Option D is the answer. Next question, consider the following statements. First statement is there is no direct judicial remedies behind directive principles of state policy in India. Second statement is there are some direct judicial remedies for directive principles of state policy in India. So here directive principles of state policy comes under part 4 of the Constitution. So here see here, read the first statement. There is no direct judicial remedies behind directive principles of state policy. So the first statement is correct, because directive principles of state policy is not justifiable in nature, because it is not completely implemented in our India. So first statement is correct. Coming to the second one, there are some direct judicial remedies for directive principle of state policy in India. So second statement is wrong, because for in the directive principles of state policy everything, because total directive principles of state policy are not implemented till now, but few are implemented and that are added under article 21A, like that. So in the directive principles, when coming to only directive principles of state policy, there is for entire part 4 it is not implemented, so it is not of so judicial remedy will not be there. Okay, so only first statement is correct. Option A is the correct answer.